Hi my Troublesomes, it's Miracle and welcome back to my Miracle. I'm so happy you guys decided to join me today, and honey, we are doing what we do best, and that is minding other people's business. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a little comfort pillow, go ahead and pour yourself a little drinky drink, honey, because I got the hot cocoa for you. Babes, today we are talking about our good friend Paige and Creepshow art and their big old mighty screw up. You see guys, I'm actually a little bit peeved about this little situation here because a lot of people fell short and I just want to tell them about themselves. So I don't know much about a recap right now. I don't know how well I'm going to relay this message to you because I'm livid. As many of you already know, Jeffree Star has been going through the ringer, guys, and a lot of people have been bringing up his old stuff. Whether or not it is present to date has nothing to do with me or my concerns currently, but we saw that everybody is trying to link him to issues that are pertaining to Davi vanity, and we already know about the investigation processes that have to do with that. If you guys have not been informed about that situation, I have made 2 videos about it. I'll link them above. Additionally, if you want to hear more information about that, I will drop some additional videos down in the description bar down below so you can keep updated with that pertinent information. However, this video has nothing to do with that. This has everything to do with the accusations that Paige had accused Jeffree Star of completing. See, what actually had happened was Paige created a video about Jeffree Star's possible statement involving how he felt about the Davi vanity situation, to which she shared a private DM conversation amongst the 2 of them that ended up showcasing the fact that Jeffree tried to lie his way out of the situation. The DM is as follows. Hey babe, I find it so bizarre that not one person has reached out to me to comment or ask any questions. The videos I have seen are old tweets, Photoshop tweets, weird speculations, but not one person has asked me a simple question. Why? Davi should be rotting in a prison cell, and instead we are focusing on me and Blair and a bunch of false narratives, hoping, like you always do, that you can set things straight and show the truth. I'm here as always, and to answer one question, I'm not going to put someone that evil in front of millions of followers and give that piece of shit any sort of platform. I'm sure you can see it from my perspective. I never saw anything illegal, or he would be in jail. I pray his victims get peace, and I wish I could help put him away. To which, recently, Paige got a rather interesting email from YouTube that said that there was a privacy complaint against her video. And so she went on record, both on Twitter and on YouTube, accusing Jeffree Star of being the reason why this video got taken down, and tried to accuse him of not only silencing her, but somehow causing YouTube to do something completely illegal against her.
The privacy complaint came from my Jeffree Star video. First and foremost, I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that I 100% did not take down my Jeffree Star video. Nobody paid me off, nobody said nothing, it was never anything like that, right? I went onto YouTube today and found that the video was gone. It says ineligible, taken down by YouTube, sir. YouTube. It doesn't even say, like, it says when you click on the video that it's been taken down by a third party, fair enough, but it says YouTube. YouTube took down my video. I was a bit confused because I didn't get no notifications like that. Usually when there's a privacy complaint on any kind of video, I've had privacy complaints in the past. Usually when there's a privacy complaint on any kind of video, you get a message from YouTube telling you that this person has claimed a privacy complaint regarding you. Because obviously a privacy complaint is a legal complaint, as is a copyright infringement claim. Do you get what I mean? So it's a legal complaint. How do I have a privacy complaint and I don't even have anybody to dispute the privacy complaint against? The only person whose privacy would have been breached, in essence, would have been Jeffree Star's. So I know that the complaint would have come from Jeffree Star. Bearing in mind, I did the whole Ass Spill series, and there was such a fucking paradox between people who were like, on one side saying that I went too far, and on the other side saying that no, she only said what was out there and open in the internet in the first place. Like, there was such a line, like a massive divide in the community. It was such a polarizing topic about whether I went too far or not last year. And I didn't receive a privacy complaint even then. So in my head, I'm just like, And I'm used to privacy. I've had privacy complaints in the past. Anyway, I'm just here to tell you guys I didn't take down the fucking video. The video's down, the video's down. I might re-upload the fucking video and blur out everything, but y'all don't know who the fuck that is. I might re-upload it just to be a petty bitch. But I didn't take down the fucking video.
Paige went on record to state how utterly disgusted she was with Jeffree Star and how terrible she felt about him, and went on and on and on about the fact that Jeffree Star not only took from her bag, even though she did clarify that the money meant nothing to her, but went on to reiterate the fact that this man was trying to silence her as a creator, which was a no can do.
At their big age. At their big motherfucking age. Really? Really? You want to slide into my DMs every 2 goddamn fucking seconds whenever your name is involved in controversy, and the moment I do not promote the shit that you are telling me, then sis, you want to make a privacy complaint. Okay, I see you. I see you. I thought you were better than that. I really did. For a second, in my head, for the past fucking 2.5 years, I've sat here and I've made excuses in my head. In my head, I've made excuses for you. In my head, for several fucking years, I've sat down and made excuses for why maybe he's not like that. Maybe everyone's just, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe, no, sis, maybe fuck all. Maybe you were exactly the motherfucking person people were telling me you were. Fuck out of here. I ain't even mad because you're stopping a bag. The bag's been paid. I got paid for that already. The bag's been paid. I don't care. Do you understand what I mean? So it's not even like you're stopping a bag. You're silencing me, which is worse to me. I would much rather you take money out my goddamn pocket than silence me.
Paige inadvertently became some sort of martyr, and a lot of the commentary community ended up banding together to be able to show some support towards Petty Paige, and these individuals included somebody who's a little bit more popular, and that is Creepshow art. Now, it's no secret that Creepshow art has been acclaimed as one of the top personages that has been able to help with the distribution of the situation that is going on with Davi Vanity and with the outing of a lot of details surrounding Jeffree Star and his possible dark past. That being said, Creepshow art does not have the most fond view of Jeffree Star, and she makes that known all over social media. Now, when you take into account that Petty Paige had went through this very traumatic situation where YouTube was trying to silence her allegedly, Creepshow art then ended up deciding that she was going to come up to the plate and be able to support Petty Paige by asking other people to keep re-uploading this video and continue to showcase the fact that Jeffree Star was responsible for taking this video down. And she even went on record on her live to indicate that, hey, Jeffree, even if you did not do this, let's talk about this. A couple of hours before she ended up going live, Repzilla actually reached out to YouTube themselves, and YouTube ended up indicating that there was something going on with their system. In fact, they had no record of taking down the video, and there was a direct receipt for that information. To which Paige ended up saying, thanks fam, because I haven't even gotten word back from them. And lo and behold, Jeffree Star himself ended up appearing underneath that thread and responding to the situation at hand. This is what Jeffree had to say about the matter.
I would never take down someone else's video. You guys are being silly at this point. Paige still follows me and could have asked me herself, but I guess this creates more views if you insinuate I did something I didn't. I'm bored. I have nothing against Paige and I respect her for always being herself. I may not agree with the things she says, but that's just life, and I would never stop someone's bag.
What's even more concerning is the fact that Creepshow art actually did acknowledge that statement from Jeffree Star, and within her live, she ends up saying that, Jeffree, even if you say that you didn't do this, you lack credibility, and more than likely, you probably did do this. And so, she ended up indicating to all of her viewers that Jeffree Star was a piece of crap, and even if he didn't do it, there was no possibility that he couldn't have done it, because with this video, the only person person that was affected by this video, and the only one's privacy that was affected by this video was Jeffree Star himself, and they left no other viable options. So let's fast forward, a hop and a skip and a jump away, a couple more creators getting their videos taken down by YouTube without any rhyme or reason, and then we come to find out this little interesting tidbit. Paige had recently, actually a couple of moments ago, released a statement saying that she is quite apologetic towards Jeffree Star.
Just a heads up, the person who made the privacy complaint against my video has got in touch and explained why. They tried to contact me, and because I didn't know their @, I didn't respond to their elusive message. This is a public apology to @Jeffree Star. I shouldn't have blown off the handle the way I did. However, YouTube did not follow policy, and it led me to believe that someone with power made that happen. With that said, thank you to the commentary community for having my back. This does not in any way change my stance, but I told y'all if I had more information I would update. That is what I did. I hope you will all understand that the person who made the privacy complaint does not want to be public, so for that reason I won't explain further. As a consequence, I will be donating all my money made from my stream to Women Said, and I will post a receipt next month to prove so. Love and light to all of you. Muting this thread, so don't expect a response. Regards, Paige.
So honeys, opinion time. So I don't know how happy and go lucky I can be about the situation because I'm rather upset right now. See, when it comes to Paige and Creepshow art, I'm glad for this moment because it shows that humility is something that we all have to keep account of for ourselves. You see, because these two have decided to be a martyr, so to speak, and decided to say that, hey, Jeffree Star, you want to always come up and say that you can't be involved with this, that, and the third, and you don't have any receipts, and how could you do this to somebody? I.e., they like to love to bring up James Charles, but then lo and behold, they didn't have any receipts. They didn't have any viable communication with YouTube to indicate that this had anything to do with Jeffree Star, and lo and behold, somebody came forward and indicated, oh, baby, it had nothing to do with Jeffree, and I'm gonna tell you what it had to do with, and now you ended up looking like a fool, and you ended up messing up a possible good relationship with somebody, ended up dragging somebody's name, and then you think a nice, easy little tweet thread is going to rectify the issue. That doesn't make any sense. No, we're not gonna go on Twitter and hash this out because you were big and bad and bold to go on YouTube to have this conversation. I hope you're ready to have this conversation on YouTube as well, because what we're not about to do is about to glorify when you yourself do something wrong against somebody and you think a quick little tweet, a couple of words is gonna rectify the issue when you just went and tried to ruin this man's bag, one that you accused him of doing to you. And then when Jeffree did the same thing when pertaining to James Charles, it was a problem. But you're doing the same thing. Creepshow art tries to tell us how important it is to have receipts. How important it is to make sure that you are referring to real, true, tangible statements. And then you decide, instead of taking it upon yourself, because you are big, bad, and bold, to make these nasty statements on your live, you cuss this man to filth, and you think retweeting Paige's statement is going to handle that? No, this is not what we're about to do. We're not about to deflect. We're not about to just write this off as something that was a fluke. No, you're going to take the time to go ahead and comment and apologize. And I hope, you know what, I'm not going to tell somebody what to do with their money, but you know what, I'm going to be blatantly obvious right now that I'm rather fed up about the situation because Creepshow, or at least Paige, you know what, Paige, I'll give you your kudos. On that live, you made some coin and you decided to take it upon yourself to go ahead and donate that. I can't tell Creepshow Art what to do with her money, but I will say that I personally would not feel within my own self to actually sit there and drag somebody for filth, tell them about themselves, tell all my audience how much of a nasty individual they are, and then not actually formally apologize. Not only that, but then keep that money and say, oh yeah, I know that I contributed to spreading false information, but I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen, and then I'm gonna retweet this, and this apology applies to me too. Thanks, fam. Thanks. Appreciate you. Thanks. Like, see, I'm all for people feeling how they feel, because it is important for everybody to be able to state their opinions on matters, to be able to state their true feelings on something. However, when you are in a position of power, so to speak, on this social media platform, whatever the case may be, you have a responsibility to deliver information that is relevant to your audience. that is pertinent to your audience, right? So you want to sit there and post it on Twitter, which you do have a decent following. And yeah, there are commentary channels like me who are going to talk about the situation at hand. But again, you are big, bad, and bold enough to post it on YouTube where the majority of your following is. Not only that, I'm sure you know just how much money you made off of those videos, how many views have seen those videos, how many individuals are not going to watch those videos, and you think that's gonna rectify the situation. No, I'm not for it. I'm not for the games, fam. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I really wanna know what you think. Do we fully understand the importance of making sure you have receipts before you make these bold accusations against somebody? To all my other fellow commentary channels, I understand what y'all was trying to do, and you know what? It was a beautiful thing that you guys tried to help out, you know, a fellow creator. I'm really appreciative of that, because there are individuals who do have power on this platform and who will abuse it and cause a lot of creators to fall. We've seen time and time again it happened issues with like Trisha Paytas. Trisha's the one who comes to mind right away. I can't think of anybody else right now. But whatever the case may be, there has been creators who try to silence smaller channels. So it's a beautiful thing that you guys decided to support Paige. It was a beautiful thing that you helped to stimulate this commentary community, drama community. You know what? You two, Creepshow, all right, you two did a very good job in doing that. However, my issue was you did this you did this without credible evidence. And the way you're handling it thereafter, that's what bothers me. Okay, because Twitter tweeting this out isn't enough. I do hope that by the time I post this, there is a video conversation that happens. This conversation is going to be held to this current notes that I have right now. So hopefully there is a change in their conversation and dialogue. Guys, let me know how you feel about this. If you guys haven't already, just like this video, subscribe, share it, do whatever you want to do. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you so, so much. And thanks for listening to me rants. I love you. Okay, bye!